Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a little unboxing for you guys today. I don't know if I told you, but I have my Keurig 2.0 here, but this one right here that I got for Christmas is broken. Um, it started to leak when I started to fill it, and I had to call the company, and they sent me a new one since I had a warranty. The Keurig 2.0, the thing is that you're not supposed to store it in cold places. Well, I had no choice when I came from Maryland to Ohio, and it was in the car, which got cold. And the man said there's a good chance that someone might have froze and cracked it. But since I did have the warranty, that was covered. Um, so I called them, and they actually were able to ship me a new one that night, and I had to send them back the head so that's accounted for. The one that was broken. I will show you what that is once I open this box up. But the Keurig company was very helpful. I wish I was sponsored by them, but I am not, sadly. But let's go ahead and open up this box. I also have everything that the Keurig came with. The Christmas gift came with. I showed you guys another video, but it came with 4 K-cups. It came with a solution to clean the Keurig. This, which is I think this is an extra filter. I don't know what that is. I'll have to figure out what that is. But and then it came with instructions, a little instructional book that actually gives you like how long the warranty is. Because once you buy the Keurig, you automatically get a warranty. It gives you the number for Keurig, I think. I'm pretty sure it does. I don't know. I was in a hurry the day that I called them and looked it up online. And all I had to do was give them what the serial number, what kind of Keurig it was, which they actually get all that information once you tell them. So yeah, all my information, I gave them that, where to send it to. So, and again, today's Thursday, and so the way that my school works is when you order a package, they had to scan it, and then you get an email saying that your package arrived. So Monday, I called them. Monday night, they sent it. It got in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wednesday night, and was scanned this morning. So let's go ahead and open it and see what's inside. Because I don't think I showed you guys my last Keurig. I think I just showed you a box. Oh wow, okay. Something came in. Okay, this is just the quantity and everything that I got. It says it's red, which is good because that would match my KitchenAid back there, as you guys can see. Okay, so it came in this box. It looks bigger than the other. No, it's the same size. Well, actually, no, it's not. I don't know. Okay. Oh. So this is a Keurig head. It's what you put the cup on, which again, which I'll also show you once I assemble the entire thing. So here was the first Keurig, and that started to leak. This one right here. I want to put this one out of the way. Here while I work on this one. Okay, that's it. Next, so they gave me everything again, and they gave me 4 more coffee cups, or K-cup pots. What kind they gave me? I think they give you the same kind every time. Yeah. So they gave me the same one. They gave me the same ones that I got last time, which is fine because again, it's coffee. Newman's Own organic medium roast coffee. They gave me the Green Mountain Coffee Breakfast Blend, the Swiss Miss Hot Cocoa, and the Donut Shop regular medium roast coffee. So I got some more of the solution. This is a new bottle. Bottles look different. Okay, it's fine with me. Another package of information. It looks like it's the same package of information. Got another thing I don't know what it is, and then another thing for the Keurig right here. So let's open this up. Oh, it looks gorgeous. So I think this one might be a little darker than that one. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it's a little darker. This is more of a maroon, which is fine with me. I don't mind at all. It's, again, gorgeous. So before you use the Keurig, you have to pump a little bit of a cup of purified water through it, so that just to clean out any debris that could have gotten in there while shipping, which is understandable. So let's plug it up, turn it on, and take the tape off. Okay. Now, while assembling, I'm gonna put this over there. There we go. More space. So before we begin, lift, handle, remove shipping disc. So we're gonna take, this is the shipping disc inside. And then it says, continue, more waterproof. So I have to fill with water. Now purified water, they say to use purified. I want to use a Brita water filter. So, now I'm going to start investing in gallons of water, because that way I think this holds about half a gallon of water, which makes a good amount of coffee. So while that's filling up, actually, wait a second. We also have bottles of water. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here. And this one bottle actually filled a good third of the way to like in between the max fill and the minimum fill line. Let me clean a little bit. But as the Keurig, not the Keurig, the Brita water filter is filling, I'm going to show you guys what I did earlier. And today for dinner I'm making homemade pizza. I'm going to show you guys how my dough turned out. So my dough, I think that it rose a little bit more than double in size. That's what the recipe said right here. It smells like alcohol because it's yeast. All alcohol has yeast in it, and that's basically what alcohol is like yeast that's been activated. So that's why it would smell like that. But again, like there's actually no alcohol in here. And even if there was, it would be cooked out because we do bake it. The recipe that I used was, what it called for is 1 cup of water, a packet of yeast. All yeast packets are the same usually, and a half a teaspoon of sugar. You put a 1 cup of water, the yeast, and the sugar in a cup. Mix it just slightly, and then set to the side for 5 minutes. And it should start to foam. Make sure your water is warm or hot, like 100 to 110. I like to do 105, 106, 108. Honestly, I just take hot water out of here. Like, that's hot enough for it. And it works every time. So that's what I do for this. And then, so set aside, put 2 cups of flour in. I'm giving you how to use a KitchenAid. Some of them you don't need to use one, but I do. But 2 cups of, 2 cups of flour, a teaspoon of salt, and mix that together. Put the water and yeast mixture in the flour. Make sure if you use a KitchenAid, you use the dough attachment. If you don't have the dough attachment, I'm sure you're just gonna have to do it by hand at that point. And then after it starts to form, add another cup of flour, and then add 3 tablespoons of oil, and it should start to form. And then you put it in a greased bowl, and you're gonna want to cover it with either plastic wrap or tin foil. I use tin foil and then put it in a warm place. I microwaved something in here for breakfast and then put it in there, and and then it should double in size. Mine did a little bit more than double. It did like a double and a fourth, I think. So, and then some people say to punch it. I need to check my recipe and make sure that's what it says to do, because I don't know for sure. But this, I'm not gonna need this for like another 45 minutes because I'm not making dinner yet. Like, that's the thing. I'm not making dinner yet. So that's everything, and Keurig is starting to fill up the amount. I'm gonna go ahead and put some water in now. Then whatever I've got. Let's see. Is that where it needs to be? It's almost the minimum fill line. I'm gonna fill this with some more water so it goes quicker. Some more water in there. So water starts to filter a little more quickly, and then we will have water go through here to clean it, and then we'll make ourselves a cup of coffee or hot chocolate, depending on which one I feel like. I don't know yet. I'm probably gonna make hot chocolate. Yeah, I'm gonna make hot chocolate. Okay, this is filling quickly. So just to give you guys a little idea, this is the Keurig 2.0. It's hard for you to see it. With the machine, not me. Okay, so this is the Keurig 2.0. They have other Keurigs, but this Keurig has a touchscreen right here, and has this little button that I'm not sure what that. I think that you push that at some point to make water come out of it. That's how you turn it on right over here. There's a little button over here. You can't really see it, but it's on the screen. And then it has a larger tank to hold water, and the tank is removable. So if you are to be using like a water cooler that already filters your water, then you can easily just take the filter and fill that first. So let's go ahead and put some more water in here. I want to fill it to the maximum line. So my Keurig is filling right now. There we go. So it's right under the maximum line, which is fine. You can still, as long as it's at the minimum or above the minimum, you'll be fine. Let me get a mug real quick. Oh wait, I got this mug at the dollar store. It says Diesel. So you take your mug, you put it right down here. This is still filling up. It's shocking. Once it gets to the minimum line, it starts to fill. So it's like it already knows that there's water in here. I want to fill this further up again so that I can keep this thing filled. I want to keep this thing filled as much as I possibly can. I think it's done filling. Well, now it's preheating. Okay, that's good. We want that to happen. So what happens is you put your water in here and it comes down, and back here, you can't really see it. I can't really move this around. Back here in the back, there's this black filter that filters the water, and then it goes on here and it heats. So yeah, wait a second. Let me go ahead. I'm going to move this real quick. Oh, I got water in this. So why is there water? Okay. I was getting worried because my last one started to leak. But this one should be just fine. That's good. It does take a while to preheat because again, it is like, heating water. How long does it take to boil water? Okay. So here we go. So I'm gonna put this right here. Just make sure nothing happens. So lift to begin. Then lift up, back down. Okay. So I can't really show you guys what it says, but so basically it's there's a strong, hot cocoa, or other. We're not going to click either. We're going to go up to the biggest ounce size, which is, there's a 4 ounce, 6 ounce, 8 ounce, and 10 ounce. We're going to do a 10 ounce. And we're going to push this Keurig button, the Keurig 2.0 button down here. And that's going to start to brew. Let's go ahead and wait for it to brew. There you go. So the reason why I like this Keurig more than the other one is because the other one just had small, medium, large. It didn't have 4, 6, 8, and 10 ounces. So now you can measure out how many ounces are in your mug before you actually use it, which is really helpful for when you make coffee. So that's going to go ahead and filter and get any debris out, any dust that might have been collected inside of it while it was shipping or while it was packaged. And you always want to do a quick start before else. Try that up right there. Okay. So there we go. So that's the first run through, which you really don't need another one after that. But see, this isn't at the minimum line, which I don't think it has to. What we're gonna do is take this right here and pour some more purified water up here. And it's almost the minimum line. And it's in between the minimum and the maximum line. So we're good there. So I'm going to show you guys how to make a cup of coffee. If you don't have the Keurig, this is totally foreign to you. If you do, you are a blessed person, just like I am. I'm going to make the hot cocoa, hot chocolate, right here. So we're going to lift to begin, put the hot cocoa, take it in there. And then you go ahead and pick hot cocoa or other. There's 4, 6, 8, and 10. I think for strong, there's 4, 6, 8, and okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna do an 8 ounce. Go ahead and start. Because Swiss Miss is a good company, but sometimes their coffee isn't, or their hot chocolate isn't as strong as I would prefer. Hey guys, welcome back to this beautiful face. So there we go. Our hot chocolate is done. It starts to drip at the end. I don't want it to mess up the head of the Keurig. Go ahead and move it. So what I take my hot chocolate is with some almond milk, just to give it some flavor. Some vanilla almond milk flavoring. That is all for this video. I'm going to show you guys the unboxing of the Keurig and show you how it works and how to work a Keurig and what to do if it stops working or if it starts to leak like mine did with the first one. They will send you a whole new Keurig, all the equipment. They will send you a whole new box of equipment that you need to care for your Keurig, and that is everything. and I will see you all again very, very soon.